Hey, what's going on? Today I'm playing Hocus Pocus Prince. Ugh. This is the demo version, so go check out the full version, link in the description. Without further ado, let's get into it.
Oh, great. Oh, awesome. Oh, excellent. What should our pretty pink name be? First name. What comes to mind? I'm gonna put Mountain Dew. You want some Mountain Dew? Mountain. Putin. First name Putin, last name Vladimir. Putin. First name Putin. Last name Vladimir. How do you spell Vladimir? Vladimir. You can see my mouse cursor. I'm gonna go. How do you spell Vladimir? I'm just gonna put that. Vladimir Putin. Putin Vladimir. Wait, no. Vladimir's first name. Putin. Put in Putin my boat. Putin my boat. Putin my butt. Yeah, my name's Putin my butt. That's stupid. Confirm name. Do I want to confirm the Do you want to confirm Putin my butt? Yes. You gotta say my full name when you're speaking to me, okay? Oh, this is so pretty. It's so pretty in pink. Look, a little gato in the corner. Spirits of shadows, hear my spell. I summon you in my dearest hour. Do you hear that scary music? Do you hear that scary fucking music? Oh no. Come forth, demons of darkness. Come forth and answer my calls. I draw this final side of the pentagram on the floor. Then, hands shaking, I start placing candles all over 5 corners of the floor. Become my eyes, so I can see into the blackest nights. The first candle wobbles when I set it down. Gulping, I do my best to steady it. I'm a witch. I become my ears. Become my ears, so I hear the whispers of ghosts. Ghost. Ack. My hands are so slippery with sweat that I almost dropped the second candle. I can't mess up again. I've already tried so many times. Become my voice so I might money. As I grab the third candle, I sneak a glance at my notes. So I might command armies of the undead to unsmiten my friends. What the fuck am I saying? I mean foes. Please smite my foes, not my friends. Ah, Lucifer, what are you doing? Don't step into the cursed circle. What's happening? Oh, Lucifer, what's up? As always, Lucifer ignores me. He just strolls into the middle of the pentagram and plops down for a nap. When I try to pick up him, he shoots me a look of withering disdain. Sorry. Is that the cat? Is that Lucifer, the cat? Cat's Lucifer. What else can I say? Even though he's just a fat black cat, his glare would put real demons to shame. At least I almost made it to the third candle. That's almost halfway. Meow. Yes. Yeah, I know. I've been saying almost all day. Okay. What am I gonna do, Lucifer? At this point, it'll take me a whole week to master the shadow summoning ceremony, and I only have tonight. Yeah, keep meowing. If only your old master were still here. Layla would have nailed this, no problem. Now that it's just me, I just don't want to disappoint her. If I don't get better soon, if I mess up tomorrow in front of all those people, I don't know what I'm gonna tell her. Lucifer? Oh my god. Looking down, I see that he has already stretched out and fallen asleep. Oh, that cat. What a silly little goober. Goofy goober. Sigh, oh well. Not wanting to disturb him, I pick up the candles. Maybe I can draw another pentagram under my desk and start over. Chalk in hand, I crawl under my desk and repeat the incantation. Spirits of the shadows, hear my spell. I summon you in. Putin, what are you doing down there? Ack! My head hits the desk when I bolt up. I grimace, half of the pain shooting through my skull and half of the light flickering on. That's my mama. When I crawl out, my mama was standing in front of me. She was pissed. She was gonna beat my ass because I was messing with the devil. She glances at my pentagram, then all the messy pile of black robes, tarot cards, and plastic skulls on the floor. My already shaky confidence shrivels up under her stare. I was just, doing something for school. Uh-huh. Let me guess. You're trying to summon Satan again. Oh, you. Or speak to the dead. Else you're making another deal with the devil to get out of doing your homework. Oh, you little scamp. Talking to Satan. What a pill. I haven't tried that since 3rd grade. The last one, at least. My mom doesn't even blink. She's been an ER doctor for 15 years, and I've yet to see anything faze her. It really is for school, Mom. I'm practicing my presentation for the club fair tomorrow. I point at the display I've been slaving over all week. There's a trifold poster plastered with pictures of demons and ghosts next to a stack of flyers with the tagline, Dare to be scared. I've even decorated a plate of cake pops to look like eyeballs and made zombie brain cupcakes dripping with cherry sauce blood. Damn, I'm kind of morbid. You know what? I'm kind of into this chick, I'm not gonna lie. Because I like spooky shit. All the school clubs will have their own booth to advertise their club fair. I have to make a good impression on the new students while I'm there, so that they'll join the occult club. That will make a good impression. Good impression. Right. That definitely explains the demon summoning. Oh, don't worry, that's just pretend. Layla and I wanted to act out a cool ritual as a publicity stunt. But now that she's studying abroad, well, it's harder with just me. Especially since I'm easily the worst public speaker in the entire school. Just like me! Oh, we have so much in common. Mom's eyes at club sign-up sheet, which is hanging on the clip shaped like a severed head. Not that I'm surprised, but wow, the public school system really has gotten really lax. I still can't believe that they let you and your crazy friends start an occult club, and that they still haven't shut it down, now that you're the only member. Still, it beats all the hobbies I had as a kid, namely sleeping, eating, sleeping after eating, shitting, eating and shitting after eating. So if you keep your club going, you have my respect. Yeah. I'm not a freak, Mom, okay? Though I've been a fan of horror and the supernatural, even as a kid, it's not the easiest hobby to share with others. I learned that the hard way. Ever since I brought my Dante Inferno diorama to show and tell, and wore an overly realistic ghost girl, wait, how do you pronounce it? Sameko costume for Halloween, my classmates have called me a creepy weirdo. How the fuck do you pronounce it? I don't even know. Some even thought I was a witch. So when I started high school last year, I kept my head down, tried my hardest to fit in, maybe even made a friend or two, as hard as it seemed. For me, talking to new people is much scarier than any horror movie. Even my classmate Layla caught me practicing the tarot cards. I didn't know what to do. I was so scared that she'd say that she might as well have been Satan sentencing me to eternal damnation. Okay. But Layla didn't freak out or make fun of me. She just said I was reading the cards wrong and spent the better part of an hour teaching me how to use it right. We've been best friends ever since. If it weren't for Layla, I wouldn't have the confidence to start the occult club. Even now, I'm really glad that she pushed me on. My memories from the club are some of my best, even though we were the only members. But now that Layla's studying abroad, I'm all alone again. If I don't get more members for the occult club this year, There might as well not be in a cult club at all. Mom clears her throat. Speaking of your friend, this was in the mall today. Should I call the bomb squad in advance this time? Mom hands me a beat-up package covered in dirt stains. My face lightens up when I see who it's from. Layla! Don't worry, Mom. She probably just sent me some fun souvenirs. Knowing that girl's idea of fun doesn't assure me. What do you mean? Haha, never mind. It's probably a bomb or something. You can go back to your demon summoning now. Just tell Satan not to take your soul until you do the dishes. That's really funny. That's really quirky. What's Mom leaves? I tear open the package. Out falls a letter and a photograph, wrapped in a whole roll's worth of wrinkled toilet paper. Why toilet paper? Knowing Layla, though, I guess I'm not that surprised. I looked at the photos first. In it, Layla was posing in front of a beautiful castle. She's cheerfully making her trademark peace sign, and, as usual, getting a lot of funny looks from the people in the background. Smiling, I pick up the letter. And it reads, Yo, Putin, check this shit out. Me and my new friend looks like a Sleeping Beauty palace. Wait, me and my new school looks like just like Sleeping Beauty's palace or some fairy tale crap like that. I could totally be a princess right now, or maybe an evil bitch. Yeah, I totally rock the black dress better. Yeah, smiley, cool face. But yeah, living it up in the new country has been hella cool. Yeah, you suck balls. At the language, though, apparently the word for banana sounds like the word for bowels, or enchiladas sounds like blah, 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 blah. I kept asking my host family where to get fresh intestines, and they just took me out for lunch. What? How the heck am I gonna brew my special stew now? Anyway, thanks again for taking care of Lucy while I'm gone. He's a pain in the butt to clean up after, so don't let him run around too much, Kay. It's Luce. I said Lucy. Lucy's better, by the way. I glance at Lucifer, who is still asleep on the floor. Imagining such a lazy cat running anywhere makes me giggle. Makes me chuckle. You can see my fucking cursor. I know Club Fair is coming up, so sorry times infinite. I'm not there to lure noobs into our occult, recruit more members. You go knock 'em dead, Putin. Vladimir Putin, you always work your butt off, so I'm not even gonna wish you good luck. I'm 24% positive that you'll love slugs and kisses. P.S. Recruit as many hot guys as you can. Will do. We could use some more eye candy. Long-haired guys are the best. Short hair's okay too, but ew, please no buzz cuts. Okay, I'm done. Layla out. P.S. This is the last one, I promise. I forgot until I went to send packages now. Whatever. What a fucking idiot. I hope she isn't talking about the toilet paper. Oh my god, what the fuck? End it. You're done. Don't worry, the present isn't toilet paper. It's what's inside the toilet paper. I haven't seen any other talisman that's so full of magical energy. Or are we done? A magical talisman? Ooh, maybe it's a sorcerer's grimoire, or a cursed dagger, or even the haunted ashes of an evil spirit, or some shit. I unwrap the toilet paper as much as possible, and when I tear open the last piece, my excitement turns into confusion. All I see is a necklace with a small blue stone. It's less haunted ashes and more trinket you'd find at the dollar store. Now I feel silly for getting my hopes up so high. It's a lovely souvenir for sure, and it was sweet for Layla to get it for me. But is it really magical? It doesn't seem out of the ordinary. It looks a bit shit. Maybe Layla was just imagining all that so-called magical energy. Truth be told, I think she could sometimes be kind of quirky, As I hold the necklace up to the light, something rustles behind me. Huh? It's that fucking cat! Turning around, I see Lucifer crouched below my arms, his body pressed low and tense, as if he's about to pounce. Oh, Lucifer, you startled me. Did you have a nice nap? As I try to pat his head, he ducks out of reach. So what do you think? Is this necklace magical? Lucifer's eyes look at the pendant as it swings back and forth. A low hiss forms in his throat. Lucifer? Ouch. Yowling like I've set his tail on fire, Lucifer lunges at my hand. I quickly yank it back. Hey, stop! Of course, Lucifer doesn't listen to me. He just leaps into the air and shoots straight past me, right into a pile of toilet paper that I've left on the ground. Meow, meow, meow. Lucifer, no! I watch helplessly as he attacks the toilet paper with his claws. In no time at all, the floor is covered in white fluff. P.S. Oh, by the way, all the toilet paper is for Luce. He loves or hates it even more than catnip. You probably shouldn't let him play with it inside, though. I wish that warning had been at the beginning instead of at the end. As Lucifer begins his rampage, I re-examine the necklace. As cool as it would be to see real magic, I don't know if I should get my hopes up again. I had way too many disappointments in the past for that. I don't know about the whole magical talisman thing, Layla. Even if things like that exist, you'd have to be super lucky to even get one. My life, at least, has never been that lucky. Even so, I fasten the pendant around my neck, then tuck it safely under my shirt. Whether it's magical or not, I know that Layla's doing her best to wish me well, and that's all the luck I need. Feeling more determined already, I clear away the toilet paper and start sketching another pentagram. If Layla's counting on me, I absolutely can't let her down. Don't worry, Layla. I'll practice all night if I have to, until I finally get things right. And how? 12 hours later, I'm beginning to regret getting so fired up. Pulling an all-nighter has left my body weak and shaky. Now I can barely keep my eyes open, much less lug my stuff to the school gym for the club fair. I underestimated how heavy all these props and food are. I should have probably made more trips instead of trying to carry everything at once. As I turn the corner and slip and stumble, the stack of boxes in my hand teeters dangerously forward. Nothing. No. Please stay up. I shove the boxes against the door to keep them from toppling over. One girl gives me a strange look as I press myself against the wall, panting. Hey, do you... Yes? Mind getting out of the way? You're blocking the door. Sorry. Trying to ignore the pain stabbing through my arms, I keep walking. Maybe I should have asked for help, but I don't know many other students that well, and she looked angry. Feeling pretty pathetic, but even more exhausted, I put on a burst of speed for the home stretch. It's okay. I almost made it to the gym. Just a few more steps and I should be good to. I've liked you ever since the day I've met. What? Oh, look at this. Small, minuscule twink. I stop. He's a twink. I stop when I spot two people down the hall. One of them is a girl from my class. She's blushing like crazy in front of a boy with brightly dyed hair. Nice hair, dude. Damn. It's like a scene from an old-fashioned romance novel or shoujo anime. Manga. Why'd I say anime? What the fuck is wrong with me? The last scene I'd want to barge into with all my big, badly balanced boxes. Dude. This hallway is the fastest path to the gym, but it'd be awkward to interrupt them now. Not sure what else to do, I back up around the corner and set my boxes down. As much as I dislike the idea of sticking around, I like the idea of lugging my stuff back even less. I especially like the idea of eavesdropping on this. I'll just wait for them to finish. It can't take that long, right? Right. It all started when we were both late for the first day of school. We crashed into each other in the hall, and I broke your... Flashback. What? Oh, it went for 10 minutes. And after I saw you score the winning goal at the soccer tournament, I promised I would always cheer for... Maybe I should prepare my costume while I'm waiting. Now, where did I put my demon summoning staff and hooded cape? Another 20 minutes. And it turned out the cherry blossom tree from my childhood was really the place where we first met. Oh, here's my old zombie masks too, though I made it for Halloween several years ago, so it might not fit anymore. Let's just try it on for size. Another half an hour went by, and that's why it's our destiny to be together, no matter what. And the guy just standing there is like, oh, this mask is pretty uncomfortable. Oh, this mask is pretty comfortable. Maybe I should wear it after. Oh, I got quiet all of a sudden. Did they leave? Just as I was about to peek around the corner, the boy speaks up. Wow, I don't know what to say, but I'm happy that you care about me so much. Thank you for being honest about your feelings. Then does that mean that you accept them? Does he accept them? Well, to be honest, I don't think that's a good idea. He turned her down? Oh no. Oh no. Oh God. Feeling guilty about overhearing something so sensitive, I start packing up my boxes. Maybe I should take another route to the gym after all. But why? I guess I'm not a very romantic guy. Because I don't believe in destiny or strings of fate or love at first sight or whatever goo goo gaga shit you want. So even when you say those things, all I think is that we haven't really talked before. But I've been admiring you from afar. I think you know a lot about me, but I still don't know much about you. And that's not fair to either of us. I'm very sorry. Fuck. Hey, come here. It'll be alright. Come here, it'll be alright. It's alright. It'll be alright. Because from what I know so far, that you're a pretty brave, honest person. And I think a lot of people like you. Very cool. Sniffle. I also think that you look better when you're smiling. Really? Really. So please don't cry anymore. Hey, sorry. I'm kind of a big dork when I don't know what to... He breaks off as the girl throws her arms around him and starts sobbing to her skirt. For the next few minutes, he gently pats her on the head and murmurs encouraging words into her ear. My chest grows tight in sympathy, even though I've never made a loving confession before. I know that what it's like to be rejected. Okay? After the girl calms down, she gives the boy a genuinely grateful smile. Thanks, Vincent. That's your name. You really are the nicest guy in the whole school. She kisses his cheek and then heads off to skip the... Phew, I'm glad everything turned out all right. The end. The guy, Vincent, manages a small smile of his own. Then he turns around with a much sterner expression. You can come out now. Huh? He knew I was here the whole time? Oh, wait, no, the other guys. I freeze up in panic, but before I can blur out an apology, a group of upperclassmen pops out further down the hall. Snickering, they flock over to Vincent, filling up the entire corridor. Gah, look, it's Vincent Asher, the nicest, cutest, most popular guy in the whole school. Oh my gosh, Vincent, please marry me now. Seriously, why did he have a French accent for a second there? Seriously, what is this, your fourth declaration of underlying love in these terms? And school only started last week. I thought the story about the cherry blossom tree was actually really touching. Didn't you guys just stop didn't I tell you guys to stop eavesdropping off me? Don't, god damn it! Don't you remember what happened the last time you got caught? Hey, how are we supposed to know that one chick was in the karate club? Look, my bruises haven't been faded. Besides, we weren't eavesdropping this time. At least, not intentionally. We've been looking all over for you. You were supposed to come to the club fair and help us set up the soccer team table 30 minutes ago. All our teammates were asking about what happened to you. You promised the man... I'm not going to do that voice anymore. You promised the man You promised to man the student council booth later, too. The press said she wanted you up front, remember? Soccer and student council can't wait. The competitive eating club hot dog extravaganza starts in 10 minutes, and our team needs you ASAP. Just how many clubs is this guy in? Vincent sheepishly rubs the back of his head. Sorry for the trouble, you guys. I should have left a lot sooner, but, well, I kind of felt bad about blowing that girl off. Why not? You get enough love confessions as it is. Can't you blow off just one to help your friends? The girl wasn't even that hot this time. Yeah, her eyes were way too big for her head. Her big-ass head. Well, most girls nowadays are kind of like that. Vincent breaks in with a little laugh as his friends start to squabble. I don't know. I guess I don't really notice looks. I'm mostly just like people who are fun to hang out with. What a goody-goody guy. It's not like her personality is any better. You do know that she's been stalking you since last year, right? Am I right, guys? Am I right, guys? I've heard she built a shrine with every can of soda you've ever thrown away. What the fuck? And it's held together with every piece of gum you've ever chewed. Duh. Wow, you kind of had to admire that much of dedication. What an annoyingly nice guy. Seriously, Vincent, if you're okay with all that, then why'd you turn her down? Like I said, I don't really know her that well. Pausing, Vincent runs his hands through his turquoise hair. And well, I noticed that she stopped following me whenever I was watching horror movies. And when I'm dating someone, I don't want them to go see the final deathmation with me. What? The final deathmation with me. Sorry, that tripped me up. I'd want them to go see the final deathmation with me. Deathmation. Okay. Okay, we can't say a destination because that's copyrighted, so sorry, guys. What a petty guy. Huh? Though I've zoned out until now, hearing the name of a familiar movies, hearing the name of a familiar movies, plural, series, that's plural, piqued my interest. Vince, come on. You've never found a girl who likes those trashy slasher flicks. Or any other guy for that matter. What? The final Deathmation series isn't trash. Yes, the plots are silly and the reviews are usually bad, even for horror movies. But that's because most film critics don't appreciate the innovative costume design and special effects. Hey, don't diss Final Deathmation. I keep tripping that up. Deathmation. The SFX are some of the best in the industry. Exactly. Wait, what did he just say? The mass exorcism scene in the Final Deathmation numbers are a legitimate masterpiece, especially since they didn't use CGI. Though the original socio movie is still the best when it comes to creative blood splatter. Ew. Oh. Sorry, she got turned on. And man, that part where they made all the ghost heads spin around and scream in a homage to... He stops when he realizes his friends were slowly backing away. Sorry guys, looks like I got carried away again. I mean, you know, I got this weird hobby and most people don't get why I like it. It's just, it'd be nice to find someone I don't have to hide that from. Someone else who likes horror too. Or at the very least, someone who won't think I'm a serial killer when I start nerding out about it. Or is that still too much to hope for? Yes, and guys say in unison. I can't believe it. He likes the same films I do, and I've been feeling as left out as he has. Yeah. I never thought that I'd find someone like that. Could he be the one I've been searching for all this time? The perfect person for my club? I hug a stack of flyers to my chest. Even if he's already in a billion other clubs, I have to tell him about the occult club. Word of advice, Vince, keep your freaky ghost fetish under wraps, or you won't be getting any more confessions, ever. Why do you like freaky ghost movies so much, anyway? Actually, Final Deathmation will be the zombie movie, and man, it's gonna be epic. They're gonna revive all the characters who were killed in the previous movies and bring them back as an undead army too. His friends just stared blankly. Never mind. I'll be normal now. You know, I don't even get the point of zombies. Like, won't the dead body fall apart as soon as it starts walking? Yeah, that's not realistic at all. How can anyone be scared of something so dumb? I guess you're right. I guess I'm sorry, guys. I'm just kind of goofing. I'm just Friday night goofing. I'm sorry. Anyway, we should probably get to the club fair, huh? As the boys start to leave, I finally work up the courage to rush after them. In a hurry, I forgot that I was still wearing the black robes of my costume. My foot catches in a long hem, making me trip. Hem? I forgot I was still wearing my zombie mask too. A real zombie! God, even last brother. They were scared. They did a really good job. The boys take off running down the corridor, screaming all the way. I almost scream too as I plunge forward. Just before my face meets the floor, someone catches me in mid-fall. Look at my scary-ass face. Huh? Are you okay? My heart skips a beat when I see Vincent Asher gazing down at me. Oh my god, yes! For a second, all I can think about is what the bright, clear shade of purple his eyes are. His eyes are purple, and how close his face is to mine. As Vincent keeps looking at me, my cheeks glow hot behind my mask. Though I want to move away, my body seems frozen in place. That was a close call. You're not hurt, are you? I shake my head. The only thing I've hurt is my self-dignity. Tripping like that was way too clumsy. This is so embarrassing. Vincent frowns in worry as I don't speak up. Maybe he's fucking scared because he sees a weird girl wearing a scary-ass mask. Can you stand up on your own? If you want, I can walk you to the nurse's office. I quickly shake my head again. Even though we're just strangers, I really feel concerned. He really feels concerned about me. This zombie girl. Vincent's left arm wraps around my shoulders, trying to better support my body. That's when I realize I'm still clinging onto his right arm. Very, very tightly. Gah! But Twink Boy looks directly at me, and I feel so awesome. I jump away before I could stop myself, then awkwardly creep back. At least with my mask on, he can't see how red my face is. You had some killer timing popping out when you did. Thanks for that, man. I love my friends and all, but it sucks when they start ragging on my favorite movies. You're a zombie fan too, right? Judging by that awesome costume. Yes, I'm a zombie fan too, Vincent. Yes. Awesome costume, right? I pointed hesitatively at my homemade mask and robes. Vincent's smile grows into an all-out grin. The undead necromancer from The Stalking Dead Season 2. Am I right? He knows which TV shows is based on my costume. A bit of happiness wells in my heart. All I can do is nod in gratitude. Aw, shit! I absolutely have to ask him to join the occult club. But can I ask him right away, or is it too forward? Oh, I should probably introduce myself before that. Or should I thank him before catching me first? Oh god, my loins. I can feel my loins. I've never been any good at words, especially when I'm fucking stuttering like an asshole. There's a long silence as I struggle with what I want to say. Vincent, however, just flashes me with thumbs up side. Oh right, zombies can't talk. Kudos for being so committed to the real role. At a loss for what else to do, I just nod along. Maybe it's best if I just let him do the talking. So where have you been all my life, zombie bro? Or why haven't we met before? You a new student, bro? I hesitate, then nod again. It's easier than admitting that I was just really bad at socializing last year. Nice to meet you. I'm Vincent Asher. I'm a third year, even though I probably don't look or act like my age. I look way younger, actually. Feel free to ask me anything about classes, cafeteria food, or the meaning of life, or whatever. Or whatever, typical bro stuff. We bro it up all the time, Me and my bros, we do typical bro stuff, like go in the bathroom together. You know, it's bro stuff. You know what I'm talking about? Just bro stuff. You want to do bro stuff? You want to do bro stuff? He lowers his he lowers his voice in a playful whisper. Yeah, we bro stuff. Psst, psst. It's 42 and I recommend the pizza. What? Oh, and also let me know if you need any help choosing a club. We've got a lot of awesome ones at this school. Before I lose my nerve, I shove my club flyers at him. Vincent blinks in surprise, then reads the printouts. Do you like horror and the paranormal? Do you dare to be scared? Join the occult club today. Does that mean that you've already joined the occult club? I nod, then point emphatically at the line that says, join the occult club today. Do you want me to join the occult club too? I nod again. Looking torn, Vincent scratches the back of his head. Vincent, join the club with me, please. It does sound pretty fun. If your meetings aren't the same time, if your meetings aren't at the same time as the soccer practice or student council meetings or whatever, maybe I could stop by. Vincent, please, please, Vincent, please. Oh, I nod so hard that my mask almost falls off. Honestly, he could have asked for my firstborn child, and I'd probably still agree. Actually, there's still one problem. But why? It's dumb, though. You don't want to know. Oops, what do you say? What? Of course I do! You can't just leave me hanging! I've already dressed as a monster, so I might as well go all out. Crossing my arms, I trap him in the creepiest evil zombie stare. Yeah, I know. That was already a pretty dumb excuse. Hard stare. Come on, don't make me say it. Demonic stare. Stop glaring at me. Ultimate death stare of doom and destruction. It's just that. Well, promise you won't tell anyone. Absolutely cross your heart and hope to die. Promise I'm already dead. I'm a zombie. Fucking idiot. My neck is starting to get sore from all the nodding. Just between you and me, I know a certain person in the occult club. I freeze up in mid-nod. That was not the answer I was expecting. You probably met her already. She's one of the girls who started the club last year. He must be talking about Lila. She is pretty fun to hang out with, like he was saying. Her name was Putin My Butt. Huh? He's talking about me? I don't know if she knows who I am, but I can't forget about her. He can't forget about me? But then, does that mean... Time seems to freeze as Vincent looks down at me. As I thought before, his eyes were strikingly bright, so bright that I can't seem to look away. Does that mean that he doesn't seem too shy or weird? Does that mean he doesn't think I'm too shy or weird or creepy? Does that mean he thinks I'm fun? As Vincent leans in to whisper, my cheeks grow warm. My heart starts to pound so loudly that I almost don't hear what he's saying next. Don't tell anyone, okay? Is this really happening? Is it also... The truth is, I really can't stand Putin My Butt. I don't want to be in that club with her. Oh, fuck! Unexpected. Don't tell anyone else, okay? Especially not her. Oh shit, what if I just take off my mask? Surprise, motherfucker. Anyway, my friends probably think that you've eaten my brains by now. I should probably head over to the club fair. Before that, do you need a hand with your stuff? Here. When Vincent reaches out for my boxes, I finally pull myself together. Before he can pick them up, I grab all of them myself. The heavy stack wobbles in my arms, but I grit my teeth and press on. I should have known it was too good to be true. I should have known better than to get my hopes up. I should have known that there's this stock music being played in the background. Real life, my life, is never that lucky. Vincent's look of concern makes me feel even worse. I don't know him looking at me. I don't want him looking at me like that. I don't want him looking at me at all. I just want to escape as fast as I can, preferably into a bottomless pit or under the heaviest possible rock. Vincent calls out as I hurry down the hall. Wait a sec! I didn't catch your name! Oh, right, zombies can't talk. Well, zombie bro. Guess I'll catch you later. I manage a small wave goodbye, but my heart isn't into it. My head is too full with two revelations I still can't believe. Vincent Asher, super popular third year, actually knows who I am. Vincent Asher, fellow horror fan and the so-called nicest guy in school. He actually hates my guts. Fuck. Shit. As soon as I reach the club fair, I hide my costume in the bottom of the Shit. I hide my costume in the bottom of the bed. The last thing I want is for Vincent to find out his zombie bro is just me in disguise. Vincent himself is right across the gym, joking with his friends. Every time I glance over, students, oh shit, he's gonna know. Students from the other clubs are just chatting with him or asking for help with their displays. He's gonna find out because I'm like the only chick at this fucking club. In just a few minutes, Vincent is carrying boxes for the cheerleading squad, setting up tournament tables for the chess team, even assembling part of the giant robot for the F Yeah Science Club. Vincent seems to be getting along with everyone else, so why can't he get along with me? We've never even spoken to each other. Was there something bad about the way I dress or cut my hair? How much I stutter when I order food at the lunch line? How can I eat at the... Wait, how I sometimes eat in the bathroom when I can't find Lila in the cafeteria? Well, that's really sad. Or maybe even those middle school rumors about me being a witch. The more I obsess over it, the more obscure and self-conscious I feel. Am I so bad that even the so-called nicest guy in school can't stand me? The truth is, there are a lot of things that even the nicest person could dislike about me. And what if Vincent isn't the only one who feels this way? What if the reason no one else will join the occult club is because they don't want to be around me? Even though I started the occult club in the first place, would it actually be better off without me? Ugh! Exclamation. A loud crash jerks me back into reality. I've been so busy wallowing in self-pity that I drop a box of props. Falling to my knees, I start picking up scattered skulls. Snap out of it, Putin. Even if recruiting Vincent is a lost cause, I can still find other people. I just have to pull myself together and work even harder. Resolving to do better, I turn all my attention to the occult booth. After 15 minutes of focused work, I'm putting the finishing touches on my display. I place the sign-up sheet smack dab in the front, surrounded by the eyeball cake pops and brain cupcakes. Hopefully the sweets will draw the potential members. Shut up, phone. Loud voices signal an oncoming crowd of students. Trying not to fidget or failing miserably, I stand in front of my booth to wait. And wait. And wait some more. Nobody's coming to my booth, not even for the food. I guess I shouldn't be surprised. All the other clubs are yelling for new students to come over, or shoving flyers at everyone they see. To compete for attention, I need to be more aggressive. Gulping, I creep forward with a stack of homemade brochures. If you have the time, please come see the occult club. It's really fun, and I think you'll like it a lot. At least I hope you do. I can't even hear myself over all the yelling people, and my nervous attitude isn't doing me any favors. Taking a deep breath, I try again. Please come to the occult club. We, have free food. Come to the occult club. We really need new members. Occult club? Over here? Occult club. Occult. Thank you very much. Even at full volume, my voice is still lost in a sea of shouting people. I need another approach. If I go up to students directly, I might be able to lead them over here. But just the thought of approaching strangers makes my stomach twist. Be brave for once, Putin. Vladimir Putin, be brave for once. The worst they can say is no, right? Even so, my palms are already damp with sweat. Trying to build up courage, I focus on two nearby students. I'll ask them first. It's not a big deal. I'll just wait. Walk up, hand them some flyers, and say I must have focused too hard, though, because one student starts whispering to her friend. Why is that weird girl staring at us? I don't know, but it's creeping me out. What little confidence I have goes out like a flame under a fire hose. Maybe I should do my shadow summoning ceremony instead. That should definitely attract attention. Though I wanted to save it for the end, desperate times call for desperate measures. Hands shaking, I start stretching. God damn it, that word again. I start sketching a pentagram like a mofo. Spirits of the shadows, hear my spell. I summon you in my direst hour. My fingers tighten around the chalk as I struggle to steady my voice. Come forth, demons of darkness. Come forth and answer my call. It's better. Concentrating on the words to my spell, which I've practiced more times than I can remember, I start placing candles. Become my eyes, so I can see into the blackest nights. Become my ears, so I can hear the whispers of ghosts, the voices of ghosts, yes. As I set down the second candle, I feel a surge of relief. So far so good. I didn't screw up anything yet. I sneak a glance at the two students. They're definitely looking at me now, even with their mouths wide open in horror. Is she really trying to summon a demon? That's too weird. Let's go back to the lolcats club. I need cute kitten pictures. Stat. The lolcats. They scramble off, but at least more heads are turning in my direction. Feeling anxious but encouraged by the extra attention, I continue the ritual. Become my voice, so I might summon armies of undead to smite my foes. My voice rings out more loudly than I expected. At first, I wonder if I really have become more confident. It takes me a second to realize that the gym has just gotten much quieter. A tall, imposing figure steps. Damn! Sorry, took me a second. He's so fucking cool. As a tall, imposing figure steps through the doors, a crowd falls back like a Red Sea parting before Moses. Skin as pale as the alabaster statue. Hair as dark as a raven's wing. Not a wig. What the fuck? Though I was not usually given too much poetic turns of phrases, they fit this guy to a T. With his aloof attitude and smoldering good looks, Orion Seth, what a great name, Orion Seth. Oh my god, looks like he waltzed right out of a Victorian Gothic novel. Either as a dashing young hero or the vampire haunting his castle. Fuck yes. Oh, hell yeah. Look at his one red eye. His very scowling eye. His cool-ass emo hair. Lila and I had a few classes with Orion last year. It didn't take long for us, or anyone else, to take notice of him. His cool, dejected attitude. He's too cool for school. That Orion dude is super pale and super duper mysterious, Lila told me. Yeah, he's top of the class, and hella hot in a brooding Lord Byron way. But he talks to even fewer people than you do, Putin. No offense, of course. I bet he's hiding a deep, dark secret, maybe even a tragically bloody backstory. You know what all that means, right, dude? When I suggested we break out the garlic, Lila flashed me her biggest grin, the one she saves for her biggest, craziest ideas. Yowie. If this guy is a modern-day Dracula, preferably the non-sparkling kind, we absolutely have to get him with us. Yes, all yes. Orion, however, wanted nothing to do with us, or any other club. Everyone from the basketball team to the drama club tried and failed to recruit him, because he's so fucking tall and handsome. No matter who was asking, Orion's answer was always the same. A cold, curt no. Even when we were in the same classes, I never heard him say anything besides no over and over again. Well, if that's not completely true, one time our English teacher paired us up with a Shakespeare skit project. I don't think I've ever gotten more glare from the other girls as well as some of the guys. I wasn't too thrilled either. Top student or not, Orion disappeared most of the time I was working, so I had to make all the props and costumes myself. The day before we were supposed to present, I was sweating bullets, convinced that I've gotten in front of the class. Convinced I'd have to get in front of the class and mumble through the entire skit alone. But just before our turn, Orion finally showed up and proceeded to blow everyone away with his award-winning performance of the gravedigger's scene from Hamlet. I still get chills thinking about him standing there, skull in hand and fire in his eyes. Even me stammering through, what's his name? I probably forgot his name from her. What's the fuck? How do you pronounce his name? Lines didn't keep us from getting a standing ovation. I did actually read Hamlet. I don't remember his name or how to pronounce it. So I plucked up my courage and approached Orion after class. It was the first time I'd ever gotten up to a guy on my own. After several stuttering false starts like what I'm doing right now, I finally asked him to join the occult club. Like everyone before and since, he just said no. In the past, Orion never had any interest in clubs, but if he's in the club fair now, does that mean he wants to join one this year? The other clubs must be thinking the same thing. As Orion stalks through the gym, he's followed by a long line of students vying for his attention. Every time someone asks him to come by to their club, though, he just walks faster. He must be looking for something in particular. My heart beats faster as I realize Orion is heading in my direction. More now than ever, I need to be noticed. Though my fingers are trembling even worse than before, I carry on with the ritual. Become my heart and fill it with your dark power. Orion is only a few yards away now. I have to hurry for the grand finale. And become my soul, which I now offer to you in sacrifice. In my rush to grab the last candle, I accidentally bump into the table. My trifold topples over, knocking down my entire display. You could hear a pin drop in silence that follows, or, in this case, most of my food and props. Well, I'm definitely going to be noticed now. Face on fire, I scramble to clean up the mess. I'm so flustered that I don't realize I'm blocking the walkway. It takes me a few seconds to even notice anyone standing behind me. It's fucking him. OMG. Dude. What is he wearing, like an earring or something? Oh, sorry. I drop everything and scoot away. Then, thinking better of it, I rush back and shove my face out of the way, yes. Behind Orion, I can hear people whispering. What's that girl doing? Talk about awkward. Did she spill brains on the floor? What kind of creepy club is that? Dude, he's so close and personal, I can fucking smell him. Oh my god. My poor zombie brain cupcakes. Oh god, he's so fucking close. The school seriously has an occult club? No joke, I heard there's witches that worship the devil, and one of them got kicked out of school for cursing another student. What? That's not true. Lila didn't get kicked out. You have got to be kidding me. God, I knew I should have gotten to private school. But we're not like that at all. As the murmurs grew louder and more judgmental, I struggle for something to say. As always, the words just won't come out. In the end, I just keep my head down. That, at least, I know how to do. It seems like Orion is the only other person who hasn't said anything. Quiet as ever, he bends down and picks up a prop I'd missed. What's that say, Uric? What? He's holding a skull I had on display. Not the same one we use for our Hamlet skit, but I'm surprised he remembers at all. As I fumble for words, Orion walks over and places the skull on the table. When he glances at my ruined display, a strange expression flickers through his eyes. I take a deep breath. This is probably the only chance I'll get, so I have to try. Would you like to join the occult club? I drop my pen. We have a lot of fun last year. I think we'll have a lot of fun this year too, if more people can join. So please consider. No. Well, it's not like I was expecting anything different. By now, people are starting to fucking snicker. Did she seriously ask Orion Seth to join the occult club? Talk about delusional. As if the coolest guy in school would want anything to do with a creepy club. Again, that strange expression passes through Orion's eyes. Damn! Is that an earring? I can barely see. Oh no, that's my cursor. To my surprise, Orion picks up one of my zombie brain cupcakes. I can't help but cringe when I see how ugly it looks. Looks pretty cool. The poor cupcake must have been knocked over when my display fell. The frosting on the top, which is supposed to look like an open brain, has been smeared beyond recognition, and the cake itself is now squashed and misshapen. I even see part of the broken eye cake pop stuck to the side. What a horrible mess. Most people would just throw that cupcake in the trash, but Orion ate that shit on the floor. Even though the cupcake was ruined and ugly, he still holds it very delicately. From the careful way he arranges his fingers on the wrapper, you'd think he is handling a precious jewel. What's Orion doing? Is he going to throw that away? Ew, gross. He's definitely going to throw it away. Nothing. He eats that shit. Eat it. Eat it off the floor. The whispers die out when Orion takes a bite out of the fucking cupcake. Huh? Huh? Yes! Yes! Yes, he chews it. He swallows. He takes another bite and swallows again. Yes, fucking eat that shit. Though his stoic expression never changes, he soon finishes the entire cupcake. As he swallows his last bite, Orion finally looks up at me. I freeze, heartbeat quickening, when our eyes meet. Oh yeah, it's good. Alright, cool. He just walks away. He stalks off before I stutter out a reply, and I don't dare chase after him. Even with cupcake crumbles on his fucking face, he looks as intimidating as ever. Dude, that was hot and mysterious. It was hot and mysterious. I could get behind that shit. One by one, all eyes turn on Orion to me. Hey, can I try one of those cupcakes? Those lollipop things don't actually look too bad either. Even the ones that fell on the floor look pretty tasty. You want to eat that shit. Even though it's late and he can't possibly hear me, I whisper a grateful thanks to Orion Seth. In no time at all, the food at my booth is gone. Unfortunately, my club sign-up sheet is just as empty as the plates. I was just so happy that people liked my food, but I let them eat, even if they weren't interested in my club. And now that I've run out of food, no one is interested at all. Maybe I should try doing my ritual again, though I wonder if that's actually driving away more people than attracting them. Well, given how long I've been practicing, it's worth a shot. As I'm busy sketching another pentagram, a shadow falls over me. Please tell me it's Orion. Is that you, me petit chauffeur? Ah, me petit chauffeur. What are you, president of his fan club? No, that would be your mother. Oh yeah, what the fuck? This guy looks even more like a vampire. A guy with dazzling golden eyes and an even brighter smile is beaming down at me. His long silvery hair shimmers in the light as he extends a hand towards me. With his elegant airs and effortless grace, he easily passes for a fairy-time prince. Maybe even a heavenly angel. Feeling like a moth staring to a flame, I let him help me to my feet. Yes, it is you, my darling amor. Amor. Does he know me? Wait, does he know me? But I do have no idea who he is, and someone this striking would be hard to forget. The guy draws my hand closer. I reflexively jerk back. Reflexively? Jerk back. That breaks any spell that he had over me. Sorry, but maybe you have the wrong person. I'm not sure we've ever met. Si. Are you speaking Spanish now? I have seen your face many times before. That is, in my dreams. Damn! I really do think that you have the wrong person. As I start to back away, he dramatically throws his hand. Excusez-moi. What the fuck? He's speaking French and he can speak French and Spanish? Oh my god, you know what that means? Cultural appropriation. As I was taken by your charms that I forgot my manners. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is... Oh, fuck. Oh my god. Okay. My name is Ignace von Hexenbergen de Issa de... Oh, fuck. I'm gonna call you ass hat. I'm gonna call you Ignace. Ignice? Oh, fuck. Hexenbergen. I'm gonna call you Hexenbergen. I'm a second-year transfer student. What ethnicity are you? He shoots me another smile that shows all of his perfect white teeth. Please call me Ace. All my friends do. What a cool-ass name. How does that translate to Ace? What's up, Ace? Friends? But we're not, I mean, I don't... I might have the pleasure of knowing your name, my cute... whatever that is. I'm Putin. I freeze as Ace brings me to my lips to my... What the fuck? Hold on, let me read that again. Fuck me. I freeze as Ace brings my hands to my lips. Putin. Putin. What a beautiful name for a beautiful blue hip. Just who is this guy? He's awfully forward for someone who only learned my name 2 seconds ago. On the second hand, he is the first person to come over without making a beeline for the food. Maybe I'm just desperate, but I'll give him the benefit of the doubt. Nice to meet you, Ace. Would you, like to hear about the occult club? My ears yearn for to be caressed by your sweet voice. Okay. Okay. Then could you let go of me first? Finally extracting my hand from Ace's, I dig out my handwritten note cards. At least at the time I spent preparing the pitch won't go to waste. The occult club was started by me and Lila Blair last year. We wanted a club where you can do things like tell scary campfire stories, or watching horror movies, or share cool creepypastas, even researching Wiccan rituals and paranormal sightings. As I start talking about my favorite things, I can feel my words flowing more naturally. Last year, we did all sorts of fun activities, like volunteering at the local haunted house, going to the midnight launch for the next Silent Hill game, and studying spells for binding Beelzebub into our power. Beelzebub. This year, well, I'm not completely sure what we'll be doing this year, so if you're interested in any of those things, or have ideas of your own, please feel free to... I trail off as I see Ace's face. All his flirty charm has evaporated, leaving his expression much darker than before. He looks as if he's bitten some sour apple and found half a worm. Maybe I should have left out the part of Beelzebub. Noticing my stare, Ace clears his throat. His smile returns to so quickly that I wonder if I've managed to leave. Wait, what? I'm so quickly that I wondered if I've only imagined it leaving. So this occult club, is this something you have started with your friend Lila Jaw? What? What fucking dialect are you speaking, my love? Layla, actually, but yes. I very much admire a cute, Jesus, with so much initiative. Oh, thank you. These cards, are they yours? He points to the tarot cards I've been using for booth decorations. I also so much admire a cute, what the fuck is that word? Who knows the arts of the arcana? The arcana? Will you do me the honor of divining my fortune, my lovely Putin, Vladimir Putin? comrade. When I hesitate, Ace sweeps my cards off the table. He shuffles them with an expert flourish, then offers the stack to me. Perhaps we will discover our destinies are intertwined. I never done a tarot card reading with anyone besides Layla before, but Ace seems interested in this part of the club, but I don't want to lose a potential recruit. Nodding at last, I accept the cards. I'll do my best. I'm gonna wait for a sec for the recording.